Also, Complex has put out their 10 most influential women in sports. And Angel Reese is not going to like this because, well, she got beaten by Caitlin Clark for number one.
Changing moves in business and fashion. These women are leading the way. If this is a top 10 list, then sitting on the top of that list, there's only one right answer. There's only one correct. Clark was just named the most influential female athlete, officially cementing her place as the biggest name in sports today. And guess what? She beat out Angel Reese, who, no surprise here, isn't taking it well, like it's been hard for me. But adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of like just moving on has been something I try to give myself a little bit of grace while Clark keeps stacking up accolades, elevating the game and making history. Reese is busy downplaying the achievement act, acting like this award doesn't matter. But let's be real. If she had won, we'd never hear the end of it. And Angel Reese is not going to like this because, yeah. So, we're going to take a look at that. I think it's hilarious. I will tell you right off the bat, I don't believe there's a singular world where Angel Reese should be a he of Simone Biles either. There, I put that out loud. Instead of celebrating someone else's success, she's doing what she does best. Throwing shade, spending more time on social media than in the gym and making excuses. This list highlights the game changers, the ones shaping culture. Not just sports on her back for the better part of 3 years now. These athletes are reshaping culture. Watching women's basketball, this isn't just about an award, it's about who fans truly care about. One player has people tuning in to watch elite talent, the other making headlines for everything except basketball. Some want to call this a rivalry, but let's be honest, it's not a real competition when only one player is actually winning. So that's what they got on her. She ran away with number 1N. I don't think that should surprise us. She came away with sports, that's right. Her dominance on the court has shattered outdated narrative about women's sports, proving that women's basketball can be just as marketable and widely watched as men's now. Let's break it down. Why did Clark take home this award? What makes her influence undeniable? And why is Angel Reese reacting like she just got robbed? We're diving into the numbers, the impact. And yes, the hilarious aftermath went to the WNBA games. And we went to go watch Caitlin Clark when they came to play the Washington Mystics in D.C., and they shut that they had the game from the Washington Mystics WNBA arena to the actual Washington arena where the Wizards played, and it was packed. It was sold out for people. That did not happen the day before that when they went to Chicago to play Angel Reese. Let's talk facts. She demolished them. 62 records, shattered in a single season. Think about that. This isn't just about me history, it's about rewriting the entire record book. No. WNBA rookie has ever dominated like this, and she's just getting started. Clark's expectation to be one of the best players in the world, and based on what she's already done, there's no reason to doubt that, by the way, winning 6 titles can't argue with that. Las Vegas is still then Caitlin Clark showed up and boom. They made the playoffs for the first time in nearly a decade. That's not just individual greatness, that's team-changing dominance. But A'ja Wilson is the best player in the game, not even a debate. But I'm talking about value. Now, value to a franchise, value to a league. Getting your team in the playoffs. They had the number 1 pick. They were the worst team last year, and there is value that I can attach, and the impact doesn't stop there. Caitlin Clark has men watching women's basketball. Let's talk about the OFC court effect, because this is where she separates herself from the so-called rivals. WNBA merchandise sales skyrocketed by 500% after Clark joined the league. Jerseys, T-shirts, memorabilia, everything with her name on it flew off the shelves. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's jerseys sitting there collecting dust. This isn't just about sales, it's about economic impact. Sports, this is about athletic ability. You know what, Angel Reese part 36? And it goes, Angel Reese going up for another layup. She misses. Bang, and I mean, dude, it's the funniest, and my whole thing is this, dude. She just seems as uncoordinated as a baby giraffe. Influence is literally reshaping the financial landscape of women's sports viewership at an all-time high. Ticket sales through the roof. Arenas that once struggled to sell seats now packed to capacity, but only when Caitlin Clark is in town. She's proving that women's basketball is just as marketable and widely watched as men's. Her presence alone boosted WNBA attendance by 105% in her rookie season. Even sports business experts are comparing her impacting the game's visibility and value like never before. Cutedly changed the game, brought in millions of other young fans, old fans. How about the ratings in college basketball for her record ratings? And now in her very short WNBA career, shattering records. Isn't that a win for everybody? And when she came to town, they had to move the game to accommodate the demand that didn't happen when Angel Reese's team played the day before. Clark's rookie season alone generated $36 million for Indianapolis. That's one player in one season. And the long-term impact experts predict that Clark's presence in the league could increase the value of women's basketball by $6 billion over the next 3 years. That's billion. Would they be? Compare that to other rookies, and it's not even close. Now let's be clear, Clark isn't the most athletic or dominant player in the league. That title belongs to a Wilson. But when it comes to value, to a franchise, to a league, Clark is unmatched. She took the worst team in the league and instantly made them playoff contenders. She's drawing in record-breaking crowds. She's making the WNBA must-watch television. That's what true impact looks like. While Clark is elevating the game, Ree is still trying to figure out why she wasn't a most influential. Maybe instead of complaining online, she should focus on her game, because this isn't about social media engagement.